Hey everyone, it's Dr. Ramani. I should be wearing like a Christmas hat, right? Happy Christmas and really happy holidays. I know December is sort of a hodgepodge of holidays for everyone, from Hanukkah to Christmas to Kwanzaa to whatever things you're celebrating, even down to New Year's. I'm using Christmas Day to put this because I know a lot of you probably aren't on YouTube, or maybe some of you are because you're dealing with narcissistic family members. But it's my chance actually to wish all of you a happy holiday and to acknowledge that in the midst of all this good cheer and all of that, it can be a complicated day. For anybody who's grown up in a narcissistic family, this is often a day where it was actually could be quite tense, quite disappointing. The narcissistic family member would often ruin this day year over year. A lot of people often approach the holidays with dread. I will acknowledge I'm one of those people. The holidays have been a very fractious time for me because of narcissistic family members. And so I'm not one who really necessarily enjoys this day so much. And so I want to normalize that for you, because the one thing that narcissistic abuse does is you see the rest of the world seemingly so jolly and looking forward to a certain experience. And sometimes it can lead you even having more of a feeling of feeling cut off from the world, of saying, everyone is deriving joy from all of these experiences. What's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. You're actually having a rather accurate appraisal of, if this is a day in which there's always so much harm and negative emotion, to be wary of it, to be careful. To live in narcissistic abuse, to heal from narcissistic abuse, in many ways is to live with grief, which is an emotion we often don't like to equate with the holidays. For me this year, actually, my most beloved, one of my most beloved family members is in the hospital this year, so it doesn't even feel like a holiday this year. But I think that for all of us, whether it's something acute happening like a familial hospitalization, whether it's the bad memories that come of it, or maybe for those of you, and we'll be talking about this in that healing program next year, for those of you who are trying to heal, one of the most important things you can do on any holiday is try to bring some of your own rituals into it. You may very well have to spend this holiday, this period of time, whatever, with difficult or toxic family members, partners, adult children, whomever, even workplace folks. But you can do something for yourself, whether it's saying that, this year I'm going to get myself something special. This year I'm going to decorate a little space in my house just the way I want it. This year I'm going to see a friend who leaves me feeling uplifted, and really consider that to be my holiday celebration. But really, from me to you, I can't literally give you a gift. But the one thing I really hope, especially as we start rounding the corner into the next year, is to really focus on lifting that self-blame. Please don't blame yourself for another person's toxic behaviors or patterns. As another gift I'd like you to give yourself, I'd like you to start working on that self-compassion. Above all else, that self-forgiveness. Everyone's so damn focused on forgiving the narcissistic people. I want you to learn to forgive yourself. So many people say, this is my fault. I stayed in this too long. I chose this person. You didn't know what you were choosing. Nobody taught us, and any of us, about this. So that self-forgiveness, lifting that self-blame, being kinder to yourself, and look at how large this community is. Recognizing that there's a lot of people going through this. But when you look at all of that, those of you on social media, those of you who've been walking down the street and saying, I'm not feeling it this year, give yourself permission to say, that's okay. I find that for survivors of narcissistic abuse, this period, pretty much from the end of October to about the early February, is a challenging time where everyone's being told that we should be full of gratitude and be loving our families and buying lots of gifts and be so cheerful and go to parties and have someone to buy candy for. And that's not always the case for somebody healing from narcissistic abuse. I'd say in this community, buy the damn candy for yourself. Celebrate something with yourself or with someone you feel safe with, who gets you, who validates you. But also give yourself some moments to step away. The grief of narcissistic abuse, even if you've been out of one of these relationships for years, can linger. And certain times of year can really potentiate it. So sometimes that just involves time and space. It can sometimes involve just taking a walk, taking a breather, watching a movie that lifts your spirits, reading something you like, whatever it may be. I happen to know that one thing I'm hoping to do in the next day or two, despite me feeling quite down this Christmas, is to go look at a beautiful light display. Although it's all cheerful and all that, it's also just pretty. And if I can frame it like that, that helps me too. So this year, as this year comes to an end, I want to thank all of you for building this community. I'm watching all of you help each other in the comment section, which is all I ever wanted this to do, was become a sense of community. I'm watching people implement all of this information. That honestly is the best holiday gift someone like me could ever receive in her life. So you've all given me a gift, and I want to give you a thank you for the holiday gift you've given me, for all of you who every day get up, fight the good fight, and try to stay strong in these relationships. I'm so grateful to you, and I know each day it'll get a little better. So thank you to all of you, because this really has been a gift to me, and I hope today, on this holiday and throughout this holiday season, you can be kind to yourself, give yourself the space you need, and get a little gift for yourself. Thank you again from my heart to yours. Happy holidays.